The Kindle Fire, a staple in the history of the tablet computer. The Kindle Fire was an insanely popular tablet that launched in late 2011 to immediate fame and exceptional critical reception. Nearly everyone you knew had one, and if not, they most certainly knew what it was. The first generation Kindle Fire shipped over 4.5 million units at the end of 2011 alone. So what makes it so special? The Kindle Fire offered nearly the same performance as the same year's iPad for fewer than half the cost. So what's the Kindle rockin' under the hood? It featured a Texas Instruments OMAP 4430 1GHz dual-core processor and 512 MB of RAM. The iPad 2, a Cortex A9 processor clocked at 1 GHz and 512 MB of RAM. Keep in mind the Kindle cost $200 brand new and the iPad cost $500. The storage of the Kindle was advertised as 8 GB, but only 6.5 gigs were usable for content, since the other 1.5 gigs was used for the OS and pre-installed apps. So how does the Kindle hold up to today's standards? Well, its battery life will grant you 7 to 8 hours of moderate usage compared to the latest iPad that gives you around 9 to 10 hours of usage according to advertising. The Kindle screen was a 7-inch 1024 by 600 multicolor touch LCD screen that, compared to the new iPad Pro's 9.7-inch 2048 by 1536 Retina display, the Kindle gets blown out of the water. The Kindle's boot up time is a whopping 40 plus seconds, while the new iPad's boot time is around 15 seconds. The Kindle Store has around 350,000 apps, give or take, while the Apple App Store has a whopping 2 million apps on it. But now onto the big stuff. The new iPad Pro has a 2.26 GHz dual-core CPU and a 4 GB of RAM, while the Kindle has only a 1 GHz dual-core processor and a tiny 512 MB of RAM. So should you pick up a Kindle? The short answer is no. While the Kindle Fire is a trademark in tablet history, it should stay there. The specs simply do not hold up to today's standards. Unless you're on a tight budget and only have $50 to pick up a tablet, steer clear and save up your cash for a newer, faster tablet. This has been Rich from Wall Bros. Have a good one.